From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Thursday, May 8th, the State House greenlights a budget balancing attempt, a partial building collapse on Wilmington's riverfront, and the flower market opens today. Here are the details. Members of the State House have given the go-ahead to almost $8.3 million in cuts in an attempt to balance the state's budget. The bill deauthorizes several capital project balances to the general fund and pulls interest from project funds. Combined with $25.5 million in reductions from the hiring freeze and other resources, the state would remain $28.7 million in the hole. The bill now goes to the state Senate for approval. Saying the state's multi-billion-dollar budget is too important to rush through the legislature, the House approved legislation yesterday to delay the voting process. WDEL legislative correspondent Carl Konevsky reports from Dover.
Members approved a bill saying lawmakers can't vote on the state's operating budget for at least 3 days after its introduction. The bill, the first leg of a constitutional amendment, also says members of the House and Senate must wait 2 days before voting on the bond bill. If passed in the Senate, identical legislation has to win approval by the next General Assembly in order to change the Constitution. Reporting from Legislative Hall in Dover, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
A Newcastle County man has filed a lawsuit claiming a Franciscan priest sexually abused him when he was a child. Matt Conity claims in the Superior Court lawsuit that the Reverend Paul DeLeo abused him while Conity was a student at St. Edmund's Academy in Wilmington. The lawsuit claims church officials knew DeLeo was a pedophile but failed to protect Conity and other kids. Church officials previously have acknowledged 2 other cases of alleged sexual abuse by DeLeo that resulted in confidential settlements. Workers are trying to clean up the scene of a partial building collapse on Wilmington's riverfront that happened around 1:15 yesterday afternoon near the corner of West and Justice Streets, close to the Barclays Bank building. No one was hurt. Workers were in the building when it started to fall down but got out safely. There's no indication at this point what caused the collapse. Officials say the building will be demolished. South Justice Street is closed for the cleanup. Officials aren't sure how long that will take. Remembering police officers who have fallen in the line of duty. WDEL News continues in a moment.
The best place to buy your new floor is at your local Carpet One store, where we offer true flooring expertise, from a great selection of famous name floors to guaranteed installation. That's something you won't find at those big warehouses, internet sites, or traveling carpet shops. And with our 1,000 store buying power, we offer you the best warranties and the best values in flooring. Carpet One, the one store for your perfect floor.
You're the one, you're the one.
Well, state officials remember those who paid with their lives to keep us safe. WDEL's Carl Konevsky reports.
Corporal Alfred G. Starpello, Corporal Gary R. Slayton.
It's a somber roll call as the names of deceased Delaware law enforcement officers echo outside of Legislative Hall. The Fraternal Order of Police held its 36th annual memorial service Wednesday afternoon. The event honors not only the 33 Delaware officers killed in the line of duty, but those who've made the ultimate sacrifice all across the country. 187 officers lost their lives in the line of duty last year. That's up 19% from the year before. For the 3rd straight year, no Delaware officers died while on duty. Reporting from Dover, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
The state is set to rename the Smyrna prison. Carl Konevsky has the details.
Since opening in 1971, it's been known as the Delaware Correctional Center, the Smyrna Prison, or simply DCC. But when the governor signs a bill passed by the General Assembly, the facility just north of Smyrna will be known as the James T. Vaughn Correctional Center. Lawmakers voted to rename the DCC in honor of the late senator and one-time commissioner of correction, a decision his son, Superior Court President Judge James Vaughn Jr., says serves his father's legacy well.
He was very dedicated to the criminal justice system. He probably knew as much about the criminal justice system as really just about anybody in the state.
The judge says he also thinks his dad would be honored by the decision.
I think he would be proud. I think he would be a little surprised that anybody would, think to name a state building after him. But I think he would be very proud.
The prison houses approximately 2,500 inmates, including those sentenced to death by the state. The bill, already passed by the Senate, now goes to the governor for her signature.
Well, this year's Wilmington Flower Market is promising entertainment for the young and young at heart. For 88 years, the Flower Market has brought smiles to children's faces and provided donations to children's charities. Chairperson Janet Kane says there's something for everyone.
We have gorgeous plants that have been delivered today. We have lots of handcrafted items. Majestic Rides is here, and they've brought the usual fun things that the kids enjoy. They have children's games and rides for people of all ages.
The Flower Market runs today through Saturday, Rockford Park, from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. each day. Chase comes through at Chase, WDEL Sports, and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
Wilmington University now offers the Doctor of Business Administration program. This advanced degree is designed to enhance leadership and managerial skills. Applications for fall semester are being accepted now, so visit us at wilmu.edu/business or call 877-967-5464. Wilmington University, your life, your time, your education.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware. Every weekday morning, 5:30 till 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
WDEL Sports, Chase Utley knocked in the go-ahead run in the 8th inning with a single as the Phillies beat Arizona at Chase Field last night. The Phils battled back from 2 late deficits, tying the game in the 7th on a 2-run homer by Pedro Feliz. Eric Brundtland scored the go-ahead run on Utley's single. The Phils and D-backs wrap up their 4-game series this afternoon with Brett Myers on the mound against Brandon Webb, who is 7-0. The action on WDEL pregame coverage starts at 3:05. And the Blue Rocks completed a 3-game sweep of Salem last night. The Rocks scoring 4 runs with 2 outs in the second. They strung together 5 straight singles as they built their lead. The Rocks are off today before continuing their homestand tomorrow night against Myrtle Beach. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast: clouds, some sunshine, but a couple of showers and maybe a thunderstorm today, high 76. Tonight through tomorrow, cloudy with soaking rain. Tonight's low 58, tomorrow getting up to only about 60. For Saturday, clouds and sun, a high 67. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 a.m. You can also get WDEL News text alerts sent to your cell phone. Sign up here at WDEL.com. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.